Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily devotional for this Monday. First of all, before we get started, I do want to tell you that my wife and I will be traveling for the next 2 days, so we will not be doing a daily devotional on Tuesday or Wednesday. We will be returning again on Thursday morning, though. We are going to be going down to Virginia, and I would just appreciate your prayers for traveling. And we'll be back on Wednesday, and the daily devotional will pick up again on Thursday. So I want to look this morning at Acts chapter 2 and verses 42 through 47. And most of you probably already know. Say, hey, Pastor, that's the early church verse. That's the model of an early church. And that's exactly what I want to read to you this morning, because I want you to understand just how important church is and what role it should play in your life. It shouldn't play a role of just go there on Sunday type thing. And the people in the church shouldn't play acquaintances. So let's read this verse. Acts chapter 2, verses 42 through 47. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to the fellowship, the breaking of bread, and to prayer. Everyone was filled with awe at the many wonders and signs performed by the apostles. All the believers were together and had everything in common. They sold property and possessions to give anyone who had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with gladness and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. I just want to say, this kind of church where members are devoted to one another, and yes, I use the word devoted. When members love one another, when members decide that this is my family and I'm going to make sure they're taken care of, that's when other people outside start noticing. And they start saying, hey, I want to be a part of that. See, we were created as human beings to be part of a group. Now, when we are not Christians and we decide that church is not part of that group that we want to be part of, we've created all different kinds of groups to be parts of. There's bowling leagues and biker groups and bars and clubs and all these things. We as human beings desire to be a part of a group where we are taken care of. And the problem in today's society is, and I don't mean this to hit on the church, but my goodness, people can go into a bar on a Saturday night and say, hey, tomorrow afternoon, I'm moving. And he's got 15 buddies at his house with pickup trucks. But people can go to the church and say, hey, I'm moving. And he gets 15 excuses as to why he can't get any help. That is why there's more people in the bar on Saturday night than there is to church on Sunday morning. I'm not trying to be gloom and doom, and I'm not trying to put anybody down. But people go where they're taken care of. This is a great example right here in Acts 2 of how we're supposed to treat one another and how we're supposed to take care of one another. And that kind of church, as the scripture says, and the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved, because people want to be a part of that kind of group. So ask yourself, am I that kind of church? Am I that kind of person? Am I that kind of Christian? Do I love the people in my church? And am I striving to make my church a place where people feel comfortable and want to be a part of? Thanks a lot for listening. We'll see you on Thursday.